think I've made enough sandwiches for everyone. I'll pop by at dinner time with hot broth.
Thanks, we'll need thawing out by then.
Yeah, it's no time of year to be outdoors. This won't drag on, will it?
Well, if Danny Baldwin sees sense, we'll be back at this dinner time. But if he wants a battle, Roy, you'll get one.
A battle? This may be the anniversary of Trafalgar, but I trust it will be no more than a shot across the Baldwin bows. Hayley, you have to remember that a victory gained by violence is tantamount to a defeat. That's what Gandhi said, anyway.
Roy, we're making knickers, not loincloths. What's Mahatma Gandhi got to do with Janice Battersby?
Well, admittedly, they struggled for Indian emancipation and her sacking for being...
For being gobby?
For being... Yeah, well, what you just said, well, might have very few outward similarities, but the efficacy for peaceful protest applies to both. Wasn't Martin Luther King right when he said that violence is immoral because it humiliates rather than persuades?
If anything's immoral, Roy, it's the way Mr. Baldwin's behaved. A bit of humiliation wouldn't go amiss.
You're a bit previous, aren't you?
Not at all, Norris. I've told the girls to be here at 7 sharp. Early bird catches the scab.
Well, I hope there's not going to be any trouble. It might affect trade.
There'll be no disorder, Norris. It'll all be over very soon.
They said that in 1914, and then they started digging trenches.
I mean, how much hot water do you need? Comes to something when I can't even shave.
Ken, will you put a sock in it? You've done nothing but moan all morning.
I shall start calling him King Tut. I mean, he looks like summat that's been dug up, only worse company.
Whereas living with you is one ceaseless round of gay badinage.
Listen, when it comes to gay badinage, you make your Uncle Albert look like Liberace just lately. I don't know what's got into you.
Oh, or what hasn't got into him. Coffee. That's what's turned you into grumpy old man overnight, isn't it?
If that's what old men are like, don't put me in a home, please. Smother me. I'll not struggle.
So, the one time I make a complaint, there has to be something wrong. It has to be withdrawal symptoms or some other ridiculous notion.
Not so ridiculous. It's a very powerful Trogies caffeine.
That I can live without, unlike you and nicotine. So if you're waiting for me to crack Deirdre, don't hold your breath.
Can't believe this. We're only out here for her sake.
She weren't half putting them away last night and all. And Fizz and Kelly.
Janice were having Scotch chasers. Ooh, I could do with one of them. And Ailey, why haven't we got one of them, you know, oil drums? Yeah, with a fire in, like real picketers have. I'm lost without something to poke.
Will you two put both the right way round, please? Hello? Kelly, where are you? Is it serious? Kelly? Kelly?
Shall I turn it round again?
No. She's ill, she reckons.
Oh, bad case of 7 pints, was it? Oh, looks like it was contagious.
Where have you been?
Oh, Hayley, please, do whatever you want, but don't shout. I'm begging you.
Go and get a placard.
I'm really sorry, Hayley. We didn't mean to...
Oh, excuse me.
I do not believe this.
United Front for the Rebel, got it?
Justice for Janice! Justice for Janice! Justice for Janice! Justice for Janice! Justice for Janice!
Solid.
Adam, call the mounted police, because they definitely got me worried.
Oh, well, you won't be laughing when you can't meet your orders.
Whereas you lot will be thrilled, of course, won't you? Because I will go broke, and then you lot will be on the rock and roll with Lippy. Lovely. Now, do us a favour, girls, eh? Get out of the way before I actually do call the old bill.
We're not going anywhere.
Confrontation will gain us nothing.
Look! It's Lech Wałęsa without the tash.
No, I want you to go in there, Mr. Baldwin. I want you to see what an empty factory looks like, sounds like. Because unless you reinstate Janice, you'll have to get used to it. Justice for Janice! Justice for Janice! Justice for Janice!
100% solid!
Justice for Janice! Janice!
You know about these mobiles, don't you?
A bit.
Mine's on the blink. Having trouble with incoming messages. Any ideas?
Well, it's a different make to mine, Mum. I better get my stuff or I'm going to
David, wait! Are you sure you don't know what's happening?
Hi, Gran, you all right?
Hi, lovey. Oh. Hi, Mum. I was going to call round at the salon and see you in a bit. Wondered if you could do anything with this.
Oh, doesn't look too bad to me. Unless you've got a special occasion.
No, it's just Phil coming round for something to eat later on.
Well, I call that a special occasion.
Hey, Mum, it's no big deal. It's only a meal. Anyway, Scooter and Sarah have agreed to stop out for the night, so wondered if you'd take David and Bethany.
So you two could have some quality time, huh?
Well, it might help. David?
Oh.
I do always find a chucky girl.
Oh, better late than never, I suppose.
Yeah, well, she's had children to attend to. It's a better excuse than some. Hiya, Sal, hiya. Now, listen, they've opened up and they've gone in, but they know we're here, all right. So we put our bags over and what are you doing?
I'm sorry, Hayley, this isn't my fight. I've got mouths to feed.
Oh, no, Sally, please Sally, please don't do this. We all need the money, but it's a matter of principle. We've got to stand together.
I'm sorry, Hayley, get away!
Just
Get your hands off her.
Oh, you must be so proud, Kevin.
Yeah, well, some people aren't worth striking for.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean, like?
Oh, you had the push coming, love. Any of you lot lay your hands on my missus again, and there'll be trouble.
Oh, yeah, what are you going to do about it?
Fizz, just leave it. Please, leave it.
Scab lover!
There you go, sir. Sorry it took so long.
Oh, don't worry. But if you should find my will to live, do bring it over.
Ken, there was no call for that. I'm sure it'll be well worth the wait.
Purest ambrosia couldn't justify that delay. Oh, dear me. Betty's cooking might have gone to pot, but you can't accuse it of being hot.
Right. I can't stand any more. This nonsense stops here. It's time we started handling the situation like grown-ups.
What situation?
The fags and the coffee. I mean, we're behaving like a couple of spoiled kids, trying to outdo each other. You especially. Let's just compromise.
How?
I like smoking, you like coffee. So I'll cut back and smoke milder ciggies, and you cut down on the coffee and drink more decaf.
Oh, I'm sorry, Deirdre. I'm not going to come to some shabby deal just to give you a get-out. I mean, the fact is, I've won. I have got the superior willpower.
Hang on a minute. I haven't started smoking again yet. You've won nothing.
You should have seen Scylla's face, mate. Her wedding's going to be the fairy tale she wanted.
Can you get done for stealing a church?
Shh. Not stealing. Borrowing. I reckon I might have to do a few recce's, like. Make sure it's just the vicar we've got to get shot of. It's a military operation, is this? I'll need a reliable lieutenant to pull it off.
Suppose?
A good right-hand man. The best, you might say. So, how about it, Kirky lad? You up to being my best man? You all right? You having a turn, or?
No. It's just nobody's ever asked me. I can't believe it. Of course I'll do it for you, mate.
Steady, steady. I said best man, not bride.
You won't regret this.
If you get a pint in. It's tradition, is that, when you're asked to be a Battersby best man?
Is it? Brilliant. 2 pints over here, Violet.
And, of course, the traditional groom's nuts and all.
Right, and a bag of dry roasted as well.
What is it?
Oxtail.
Oh, no. I'll pass, thanks.
I thought you were called. What's to do with oxtail?
Too close to a cow's backside. For my liking.
Like Sally Webster's face.
No, look, Janice, please, can we not? I'm trying to keep things civilised.
So, let's go to the rollers then for our dinner instead. I could murder an hot pot.
And what about the pickets? We've got to stay here. Show our resolve, Fizz.
We are entitled to a dinner break, you know. It's not fair.
What are you going to do? Take industrial action?
I need gravy.
That flaming batter gets everywhere. You could cook 10 cod in the bathwater.
Busy, I see.
I've been sorting out my best man.
No need. It's taken care of. You're going to have a dashing young soldier by your side.
Oh, I love men in uniform, me. One flash of an epaulette and a putty in their hands.
What are you talking about?
My lad Billy's doing it. He's taking leave especially.
I went out with a soldier once. Lovely tunic. Could see your face in the buttons.
But I've already asked Kirk.
Kirk? You must be joking. I'm not having that crate egg mucking up my nuptials.
There were a pilot and all, and an able seaman. The copper, of course. Say what you like, there's something about their helmets, isn't there?
What's wrong with Kirk?
What's wrong? That Kebabnik's got an higher IQ.
Security guard at precinct, traffic warden, saved me 60 quid, that did. Oh, and that hotel doorman. Never seen so much braid in all my life.
Well, it's too late. I promised Kirk. What am I going to tell him?
Hungarian he was. Lionbeggar told me you were an admiral. I won't mind Hungary's not even got a coastline.
Will you shut up? Get this through your head. Billy's family, he comes first. I don't care what you tell Kirk, just get rid.
So what exactly did she say to you?
Nothing. She was just talking to Gran and plotting how to get rid of me and Bethany for tonight.
David.
It's true. She even said that you and Scooter were going to stop out just so him and her could. As if you would. What pack of lies did she tell you?
She didn't. She told me Phil was coming round. Don't look at me like that. I'm not chuffed he's sleeping there, but it's Mum's life.
I can't believe you're going along with this. Am I the only one that cares?
I do care. I care enough to let my mum find happiness with someone that is going to stay around for her. You know, she's entitled. You know, we might not like it, but we've got to accept it.
You might have to.
When are they coming out? It's after 5.
I know, I'm bored, rigid. I bet I couldn't bend over if I tried.
Oh, chance to be a fine thing.
I know it's been a long day, everyone, but I'm really proud of you all. I'll bring a camping stove tomorrow and a selection of board games.
Great. I've always wanted to be a brownie.
Scab! 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 Bootleg! Scab! Scab! Traitor! Quisling!
Quisling, Fizz, quisling.
Scab! Scab!
I hate it.
We all benefit from hindsight, Fizz.
What?
Oh, here.
Here they are, look at them, the brothers and sisters, only don't ask me which is which.
Have you had a nice time watching your business go down the Swanee?
I've had a cackle-free day, thank you very much, and we've got loads done, whereas you've probably achieved nada, zip and zilch. Can't be easy for you, mind, because most mobs can turn ugly, only you've got nowhere to go.
Instead of making spiteful cracks, I'd worry about who's going to make your knickers and reinstate Janice, and we'll be back behind our machines tomorrow.
Hayley, Lippy has botched her last gusset, all right.
But you're losing money every day we're out.
We'll see. Excuse me.
Unbelievable.
She's right though, isn't she?
There is more than one way to skin a cat, my son. Trust me. Tomorrow morning they'll be shivering on our doorstep, begging to come back in.
Roy, don't you think it's hard enough picking winners without you singing shanties down my ear hole?
I do apologise, Jack. I must be paying subconscious homage to today's glorious anniversary.
Anniversary?
It's 200 years since Trafalgar. The Royal Navy's greatest triumph. Nelson's finest hour.
Nelson? Wasn't he the one that got shot, started kissing fellas, snuffed it? He must have had better days.
He did win a tremendous victory. I would have thought you, of all people, would want to celebrate.
So do you want me to do the hornpipe? What the hell's he got to do with me?
Well, because of Nelson's second in command, Admiral Sir John Thomas Duckworth.
Give over. Hey, he wasn't the fella that Nelson was doing the...
No, that was Hardy.
Oh, that's me, eh? Vera, my little cup fungus, over here a bit.
Look, there's customers want serving. What do you want?
Never mind. Right, now, you tell her about my ancestor. Admiral Duckworth only won the Battle of Trafalgar, which is a damn sight more than your so-called cousins have ever done.
Your ancestor, an admiral? Give over. You used to get seasick on a pedalo at Blackpool.
Duckworth wasn't actually at Trafalgar.
You just told me he was second in command to Nelson.
Well, he was, but he was late. He missed the battle. His ship was busy taking on food supplies.
Well, I'll take it all back then. Yeah, that were your ancestor, all right.
Thanks a bunch, Roy.
Bump, 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 bump.
Sorry I'm early. I can walk around the block if you're not ready.
No. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
I'll say. You look sensational. Everything does.
Thank you. I'll take that.
Oh dear, you're not quite ready.
What?
Come here.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
I'll open the wine.
Lloyd's mate hires out limos. He reckons he'll do us one for next to now.
It better not be dodgy.
No, it's all kosher. I promise. Just leaves the best man situation.
I told you it's sorted.
Kirky will be heartbroken if he can't do it. Billy will understand.
Billy or no Billy, Kirk's not up to it. You could chuck him in chimping clothes at Chester Zoo and he still won't be best man. He's good-hearted like, but he's a moron.
But he won't have much to do.
He'll be in charge at ring for a start. I wouldn't trust him with a ring donut.
You're not giving him a chance.
If he could somehow prove to me he could do it, I'd reconsider. But there's no ways.
Yeah, there is.
You rattled your cage.
We're doing a project on Greek myths.
Only know one. There's meat and a Donna.
Hercules had to prove he was sorry for killing his wife and kids. He did it by performing 12 great labours.
Fact that a consolation to his missus.
Don't you say? You could do the same with Kirk.
Oh, yeah. He could do 12 tasks to show you were good enough to be your best man, Uncle Liz.
Don't be so...
No. Hear him out. What were these tasks?
They were like killing legendary creatures and that. I can just see Kirk battling with big monsters.
Oh, aye. There's lots of them round here. Perhaps he could slay Janice.
You could update the task more, though, like make them fit in today. Like, cleaning the stables of Aegeus. You could just find him somewhere real filthy and make him clean it up.
Oh, I don't know, kids. It's a bit daft.
Hold on. I'm out if not fair. Give us that list. I'll go through these. You go and find Hercules.
Right, I'm going to get off now. Please, everybody, can you make it your last one? Got another early start tomorrow, yeah?
Righto, boss.
Solidarnosc!
Get him in, Kirk.
All right, mate. Pint, is it? Got to keep up with tradition.
I want to talk about that. Look, there was another custom I should have told you about. So, if you want to back out, it's fine.
I'm not backing out. What is it?
Well, you see, every batter's my best man. Over centuries, has had to prove himself worthy like.
What would he have to do?
12 sacred tasks. Proof of courage, intelligence and strength. But they're not for the faint-hearted. You can say no if...
No way. It gets better and better, all this. Bring 'em on.
That chicken was something else.
Yeah, it's turkey.
You don't laugh enough.
Not had much to laugh about lately.
I'd like to change that.
That's easy.
It's my night off.
Is that all the washing up? It's your choice. Oh, that is so nice. It must be bad for me.
It's all good. But I don't just do feet. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I rushed things. I misread.
No. You didn't. I want to. I can't.
You don't have to explain.
No. It's not you. It's me. I can't.
Come on.
No. I think you better go. I'm sorry.
You're upset. I can't possibly leave you like that.
Just go.
I'll call you.